I know what I need to do. And I'm gonna do it. We can finally progress. You don't think I forgot you were down here, psycho? I'll kill you before the night's end. Show yourself. Show yourself, demon. I don't understand. He was right here. Well, maybe not right here, but he was pretty close. It's another good night. It's another good night. We're gonna make it up here. We're gonna fix everything. Don't you worry. We just gotta get up to the bridge. That's where the creepy-ass painter was watching. That's where we started from. I can finally cross the bridge, though. Huh? Thank God there is Florin and she's fine. I mean, I guess. But are we honestly going to pretend that the black goat that she's with is not like anything? I mean, black goats. It's got a fucking symbol on its head. Listen, that goat's the devil. I think we can all agree and understand. She's a stupid kid. Kids are stupid. They don't know. She doesn't know the occult. Bitch is dumb. We know. We know the occult, chat. We know. We gotta kill that goddamn goat. That's the place where they keep... Person's not walking. That person's not walking. That person is fucking floating. I don't think those are people. She doesn't know the occult. She's fucking like, what, 6? Bitch don't know the occult. She doesn't even watch. She watched some YouTube videos. She fucking watched... She watched like Logan Paul or some bullshit. I fucked with a Ouija board at 3 a.m. and brought Michael Jackson back to life type garbage. Pure internet cancer. It's like the hemorrhoid that never goes away. But me, I know the occult. I know. I'm not some like amateur chills watching piece of shit. I'm like a full-on paranormal nukes top 10 type of guy. You know, nukes top 5, whatever. I recognize bullshit in the occult when I see it. And if you see a black goat with symbols and shit on its head, you chop that fucker's head off as soon as you find it. You don't wait. What are you waiting for? Curse, demon boat. Clearly demon boat. I'm gonna go get it. I know, idiot. I know, I figured it out. What do bees hate? They hate smoke. They hate smoke, chat. You know what that means? It means we're gonna saunter right up into this place. And we're gonna have some tobacco. Shit, I don't know what any of this is. There, the pipe is full now. Bees hate smoke. So I got my pipe. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, they use a, like, prickling of strings. I'm going. Screw this. I don't gotta deal with this shit. That's right. That's right, idiots. Man, it must suck to want to kill a man who's smoking a pipe. You stupid fucking bees. You like jazz? No, Seinfeld, I don't like jazz. How'd you fucking know? I do like jazz. I just don't like his type of jazz. I'm not fucking a bee no matter how hard they try. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think my thing's emptying. There, the pipe's full now. Okay. Close the fucking inventory then, Dingleberry. Close the inventory. Chat, I can't close the inventory. I'll close it. Okay, Bud said that. I hate bees, dude. I hate them. Fuck you guys. I got the honey. You can't stop me now, dickheads. I dare you to come at me. I'll blast Eminem, dude. Bees probably hate that shit because it goes hard. And bees, they don't go hard. They're all bumbling and shit. They going for the flowers, brother. They don't care about what Eminem's doing. I dare you. I fucking triple fucking dog dare you to send bees after me right now. I will fuck them up. You ever seen a bee get stung? I will fuck a bee up. Oh, you're hanging yourself in here now? Wow, depressing. Fucking depressing bastard. Well, this is what happens sometimes. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to close the fucking door. I'm sorry. I just need to understand. Are you telling me 4, 1, 3, 2, 4. So 4. He said no. Unless it's upside down. Which would mean 1, 4, 2, 3, 1. Oh. 1, 4, 2, 3, 1. Brother, you gave me a key. What the fuck? Please, for the love of Christ, tell me that's for something, and I didn't. Who the fuck are you? Guess how little I give a fuck about what you're doing right now. When am I ever gonna get to come up here again, Chet? I got the fucking key. That doesn't work. What do you mean? Man, you're really starting to piss me off. I worked hard for this. I'm a good man. Jess approves. Jess approved of me. You can't fuck with me. That's against the fucking law. That's against Jessica Justice. You can't do that. It's the Jessa law. You can't. It's fucking. That's a fucking level 30 offense. You're going to fucking jail, dude. You can't shoot bees at me. Alright, I'm calm. How you doing, Goathead? So I'm here. Oh, this place sucks, asshole. I don't want to go here anymore. I'm going to go back. Because if I recall correctly, my objective has nothing to do with this horse shit. I just flip back to the beginning here. Find refuge in a stone hut near lake. What the fuck are you talking about? Find refuge in a stone hut near lake. What kind of objective is that? In a stone hut near the lake. I guess I'm fucking going to sit in a hut near the lake. Is it you? You're made of stone. You look like a hut. There's no handle on this side. Why? Who took the fucking handle? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't understand you. I thought we were like one team, one dream type of bullshit. I thought we were like one people. Why are you taking your doorknobs off, brother? I mean, imagine coming home from work one day, but your habit is taking off your fucking doorknob every single day. So you have to come home. Maybe you went out with your friends after work, or I say friends, but work and friends don't typically make any sense. They're more like associates. Oh my god, excuse me. They're more like colleagues. They're not like really friends. What the fuck do you... Is that a noose around my neck? Brother. Hey. I'm not... You... I'm gonna bring out my blue eyes white dragon. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna put you in a fucking empty hot tub, and I'm gonna put a bunch of fucking razor blades on Beyblades, and I'm just gonna send them off in there with you inside. Fuck you up, ruin your day. I'm fuck you up. I don't like that. I don't know how to tie a noose. I should learn. I feel like it's one of those things that are just kind of fun to know. I don't say fun is the right word. It might be more interesting. You know, if people were a caterpillar, no, not even that. I want this, you know, that brings me back to one thing I was thinking about long before. I wrote a story about this. I even shared it. I posted it. But it was about like, what if like once a year, all right, once a year, men's dicks left their body and they ran for the nearest cabbage field. There are people who are, maybe they're going to watch a VOD or something and they're going to message me and they're going to be like, you really brought up the dick cabbage thing again. Yeah, I did. You want to know why? Because it's really important to me. I want people to imagine that like once a year, the men's dicks ran away from them and went for the nearest cabbage field. But then there was like a whole bunch of laws in place. Like, you can't harm someone's dick because they're needed for like reproduction. So you have to use like dick safe traps. It's like a pitfall trap or something that's on a timer so that it lets them out after a certain amount of time because they're going to want to go back. You know what I mean? Like after when the morning comes, it only happens at night. So when the morning comes, they run back to their owner. But here's the thing. Every year, there are people whose dicks don't come back. Like it got picked up by a fox or like a wolf or something. Or maybe, you know, in my story, it was a horror story. But it was your neighbor stole your dick. Like your neighbor grabbed your dick because his was smaller. And he just put it on himself. And your dick don't know any better. It's not as smart as you. So it's like a really hard thing for someone to like come to terms with. But then he realizes it. And like that's the big twist, right? Anyway, so I went looking for honey. It's an old photograph of me and Grandpa. So, like, I always thought about, like, what kind of traps you would put. There'd be pitfalls on a timer, because it has to be able to let the dicks get out at some point. It can't be anything that harms them. Like, you can't snare them. Yeah, that's harmful to the dick. You need to, like, make sure that you're not harming the dick. You can get fined for that type of thing. Dick aside. You want to like, but then like some people have like them chipped. In my horror story, a common tactic was to get it attacked. Hey man, you really come into a really important part of this conversation because I think you will, of all people, you will understand the importance of this.
Okay.
So, if your dick runs away to go to the cabbage fields for a certain amount of time, I was saying that
cabbage fields,
that you get it tattooed because then you would know if it was yours or if someone took yours. You had to get like a unique tattoo. So in my horror story, it was someone who got like a Marvel tattoo on theirs, and then they noticed that their neighbor took their dick. It was a really good story.
What is with you?
I know.
Cabbage patches.
You know, I told people that if someone came in who knew about this, they were gonna start questioning what it was about me and the dick running away during the Cabbage Patch thing. And whatever. You know, I'm gonna switch over really quick to show you this game I was trying to tell you about. You gotta see this, man. It's so weird. This is what it looks like when you like boot it up. So there seems to be many endings because I've gotten a few.
Okay.
And it looks like there's many more. So then, look at this. Here's how it works. It's difficult for me to express emotions. I envy other people. They make faces naturally. But I have to make a conscious decision each time I move a muscle.
Okay.
Every morning I go to the bathroom to rehearse what my face is going to show today. So now we're going to go practice. So in our pantry here, we have a thing here. So showing us, and what's really fucking funny is because I am one of those nerds who likes criminal psychology and stuff like that. I knew a lot of this, especially the disgust one. But we're now going to practice, and this is the basis of the game. When I see Miss Hutchins today, she'll ask me how I am, like every morning. I will answer, "Good, thank you. I'm happy."
Oh god.
If I see a dead dog in the street, disgust. Got that like one, like little upper lip kind of raise. If some weird guy approaches me at the store, I'll scare him away. And make an angry face, gonna just fucking show my teeth. Bring my eyebrows down, I'm fucking mad. I'm gonna open my mouth, now I'm fucking angry. Discover that my sworn enemy has died? Holy fuck!
That is a terrifying smile.
No need to hide it. If someone catches me off guard with an unexpected call, eyebrows up, teeth slightly showing, mouth open, maybe a bit of a... No. More. Down. You're not scared. You look scared. No, that's not right. We need to make a... Is it the inside? Oh, yeah, the inside of the eyes, I guess. Oh, and the outside. Gives you surprise. Oh, I'm surprised. If I once again see the one hiding in the boilers. I'll be scared. I've genuinely really enjoyed this, so here's my experience. I go through this game, right? And I think it's like, so it definitely seems to be, something's fucking wrong with this dude. The game's called Who's Lila? Oh, we get a phone call. So here's another storyline we can take. This is, we can go the entire time without ever doing this. Hey man, why aren't you answering the phone they gave you? Anyway, have you heard? Father Lawrence is dead. Meet me at the train station. And then we get this cell phone call.
I beg you, let me back in.
And then that's it. Now you're seeing this symbol up here. This is the point I'm kind of at in the game, which is kind of weirding me out. So I'll give you a rundown of what I got through. So I went through, and obviously Will here, something's fucking weird. I went to school, and apparently someone named Tanya Kennedy or something like that is missing. And we were the last one to be seen with her. And anyways, a bunch of stuff happens. I went and strangled someone. I like hid in their closet and then I strangled them. And then I got my ass kicked and thrown off a roof. There's been a lot of different endings. But the thing is, there was a point where I ended up being caught by the police and interrogated. And at the end of the interrogation, the credits roll and it thanks me for playing. And then at the end of the credits, it goes back to the interrogation room and there's this black dude there named Detective Yu. And he comes into the room and he says, "Hello, Lila." And your character, without you having any input, says, "Who are you?" And he says, "Oh, I'm someone who's been paying very close attention, Lila, and I have some questions to ask you." And without any of your input, your character smiles and says, "I find you amusing, detective. You're nothing like those other people." And she's like, all of a sudden your character has this big, huge smile and it says like, "I expect an exquisite feast. Go ahead, ask away." And he says, No. I'm not going to ask you anything here. Meet me in a familiar place. A place where you feel like saving. So I started a new game. I went to pause. I went to save load. And now we have a new save file called Use Office. And I clicked on that and I loaded it. And it brings me to him, and when I first come here, he's like, "Ah, you found me." And now those cards we've been getting at the end of a level, we can now look at them. The Emperor Reversed I haven't looked at yet, so now I can click on it and he'll discuss it with me. And I think it's to help me explain the lore. Who is the prince? No one. Whenever you say who, you're just pointing your finger at those stupid projector reels. The prince is not a who. If you want to see the projector light, you have to look beyond the film. Why do you yourself need a reel then? It's an anchor through which you humans can understand me. Lawrence's worms tried to make an instrument out of it. They made a reel artificially. Too bad it had my face on it. I couldn't help myself. I always come when someone calls. But I was here before all reels, just like my father was. We seem to have exhausted the cards to talk about. So that's all we get from that one. And then we like go through the game and we try and find a new ending. But if these cards are all on an ending, that implies that these are also all endings. And this was a $13 game. So the game we're focusing on tonight is not Who's Lila? It is a game called Mundaun. It is a game made by a solo dev who is bringing together he's making a game based on an old Norwegian folktale. The way the folktale goes is it, for some fucking weird ass reason back then, the devil was really big on building bridges for people in their history. I know that sounds weird, but that's just their history. And the Devil's Bridge was apparently the townsfolk asked the devil finally to please help them build a bridge across a certain gap. And to their surprise, the devil started work that night. But what he requested was he was allowed to claim the soul of the first being to cross over the bridge. And the townsfolk, in distress after the bridge was made, they sent a goat over the bridge, which pissed the devil off because the devil didn't think about that and was fucking angry that they conned the devil. So this game is kind of based on that, but I love that it's made by one person. The presentation is very unique. It's a well, as you can see, there's no color.
There's some color.
Well, yeah, there is color, but compared to your typical.
Yeah, it's relatively monochromatic. Just
yeah,
not quite.
that's the term. It's monochromatic, not no color. It's monochromatic because monochromatic is still color. It's just. Is this the bunker? What the fuck? Snowshoes, very useful. I don't know what they do. I found wood. It's a page of an old military rifle manual. Okay, you might find this neat. This, a lot of games and stuff, they have like a journal or something, right?
Yeah.
Look at this game's journal. Wait.
Oh, that's similar to what I did in my jam game. Or what I was hoping to do in my jam game and sort of did.
Wait, I want to see if that was in the game or in the photo. Yeah, okay. So there's this weird thing that happens. If I'm looking straight ahead, nothing, you don't hear anything. But if I look at the photo, we get pulled into it. And we can hear things.
Weird.
The journal, when we open it, it's actually like a pull journal. So this is where they keep our stats. And then we have like little tips and stuff that we found. I hate this one. I don't know why you would ever do this one. And then we have other stuff we've kept. And then there's like little tidbits in here that you don't find unless you actually look at your journal. But I love that someone drew all this stuff and like put it in the game. It's just kind of neat. It's like an actual journal. I can actually scroll through it. And there's little things that do genuinely help me with figuring out puzzles and stuff. But I thought it was a really nice use of a journal. Being able to actually flip through it.
Yeah, having a flip mechanic is really nice. I was hoping to... My recent jam game, my idea was to do something like this in it, but I didn't actually get it.
What was your recent jam game about then? Because I don't think you told me really what it was about.
Well, the theme was it is not real, and I thought it could be interesting to do an in-world like book instead of a straight tutorial, because I went with all in-world UI stuff. Unfortunately, I did learn Godot 4.0, which has a bug where in-world UI you can't actually interact with, so I had to scrap making it a full 3D model that you actually pull the page of and just had to make it UI. Which is unfortunate.
So, sorry, what? It just wasn't able to do it?
Yeah, 4.0 has a bug with it, unfortunately. I was working in Godot 4.0 Alpha 2 or whatever, or Alpha 3, so it's just a bug where the 3D UI doesn't work.
Did you know that Joker's writing another book?
Yes, and he told me he finished it, basically.
Oh, good for him. I think he's trying to write, he said 3 or 4 of them, and then he's going to put them into a big book.
Oh gosh, I didn't hear about that yet.
Yeah, he said he wanted to write 3 or 4 of them, and then once they were all, that he would put them into one massive book. But he sent me this review that someone gave him, and it was a really nice review. It was like, genuinely, it was the type of dream review you hope to get. It was just someone like, this is such a great, like, learning tool. You know, it's not overly complicated. It tells you everything you need to know to, like, get the basics. Like, it really is nice review. I told him once he gets the big one done that he wants to do, he should start pitching himself to colleges and universities as, like, a textbook.
It would be interesting to see how that goes. I don't know how that really goes.
I think you just try.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably some sort of process. I just don't know what it would be. The other thing is, one problem you may run into, depending on when that comes out, is that Godot's still not massively accepted, but it is gaining popularity fast, so...
This fucking map that I got, does it tell me where his goddamn bunker is? Because that's what I'm looking for. What's my objective? Is it that stupid thing about find refuge in stone hut near lake? Find refuge in stone hut near fucking lake. It's a fucking lake. There's fucking houses. They're all made of stone, you stupid fuck. What do you... This is it. This is a stone house near a fucking lake. Please don't kill me. Please let me back up. Game. Game, please. Don't do this. It's because I shit talk. I think I'm going to... I've looked at it. I think I'm going to start probably using Unity. If I start making a game. It just seems like Unity has a lot more to offer for the type of stuff I would want to do. And it has a much more active community than Godot does. With making new types of... I don't know what they're called. Plugins? What would you call them? Arrow.
Sorry, what?
What would you call them? You didn't hear anything I said, did you?
No, there was a streamer I was checking that was talking for a sec.
No, I said, I think I'm going to start using Unity instead of Godot. And I think it's just because their community around plugins or whatever they're called, it just seems so much more active than Godot's.
The Godot module community is pretty active, and the add-on
It
community.
is, but so is the Unity one's probably more.
The Unity one's bigger because Unity's got more backlog. I will agree on that. And the other thing
there's
is,
stuff
we're talking
that like
asset store is more popular. Yes.
yeah, and I mean the assets are going to be important for
Depending
me.
on the game you're talking. And the other thing is, the
as
one
someone
where you have with
learning,
the Unity game is the asset store is
now the one question I do
sword for
have: does Unity use its own language? Like, I think it's called GScript, or does
Godot
it?
by default uses GDScript, but Unity does not by default use a proprietary language. Unity uses C#. And it has a visual scripting language called Bolt, which it bought off of a developer. Somebody made it as an add-on, Unity bought it.
And then doesn't Unity have a lot of backing now?
What do you mean by backing? Because if we're talking backing, Godot got a Unreal grant recently. But backing, what would Unity have gotten backing recently? I mean, Unity's always had a lot of backing because they're a relatively big engine. I'm just trying to think if there was anything recent that you're thinking of.
Holy fuck.
Backing. Nothing comes to mind. To clarify, like they're both good engines.
Well, I mean,
I just
Unity
have heard a lot of issues with Unity.
Unity got the Epic grant, or not just that, but they got invested in it or whatever.
I don't think Unity got an Epic grant.
I don't think they got an Epic grant. No, that's not the right way to put it. But they were given a lot of money because I don't know why actually Unreal would give Unity a lot of money, but they gave them a lot of money.
I know Godot got a lot of money from Unreal.
Unity got a fuck ton of money from Unreal.
Give Unity money. I'm trying to check, like, because I'm wondering about this. I would be interested to know why.
Did I really?
I'm not seeing
Yeah,
anything other than, and I think we talked about this before. There's a fund, $25 million fund for Unity devs to transition from Unity to Unreal, but there's nothing about Epic specifically giving money to Unity. It's them paying people to move off of Unity. I'm not sure, like, is there anything? I'm trying to check.
No, you know, and I'm thinking maybe, did I make a mistake? But because they gave, but I didn't think it was Godot. I thought they
gave it to
helping.
Godot. Godot got an Unreal grant. I specifically remember that. I'll double check to make sure I'm not crazy. But I remember them getting something. Yeah, Epic Mega Grant.
They gave him a Mega Grant?
I believe it was only like, it was $250K.
I mean, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. It's not crazy, but it's a decent chunk for sure.
You know what I mixed it up with? I mixed it up with Blender.
Oh yeah, Blender I think may have gotten one from Unreal as well.
Blender got a Epic Mega Grant for 1.2 million.
Yeah.
I like that they do shit like that, honestly, where they give, like, even people who they're competing with, like, these big, huge fucking grants that they don't have to, like, pay back.
Well, the other thing is, technically, they're not competing with anybody they've given it to.
Well, no, I mean, Blender, when you look at
Well, Blender's
Unity,
not a competitor to Unreal, though. Blender's a tool you can use with Unreal.
I disagree. I think
how is Blender a competitor though? Unreal is a
that's true. You'll understand
modeling software.
Because
if the Blender still had the game engine, then yes, but
because Epic, in my mind, the reason why is because Unity, eventually, their fingers could end up in movie effects and movie production.
Well, Unreal's already in movie, whatever.
I know they are, but Blender is probably the closest one that could also, because their software and capabilities allow people to make fantastic films with, basic knowledge. And that's why I thought...
I don't know about basic knowledge, but yeah.
Well, I just mean, like, Blender, I think when it comes to... You gotta remember, Epic is very heavy into the movie scene as well with Unreal.
Yeah.
So I think Blender is probably the closest thing that could also do what Unreal is doing in the movie scene. Because Blender, from what I hear, compared to all the others, if you want to get into 3D modeling and movie making and stuff like that, that is where to start.
Yeah, I mean, Blender's a pretty complete package. The main thing I know when it comes to Unreal is the speed rendering capabilities is what it has over Blender, because it's game engine level rendering, not so much like still rendering. Because Blender's getting better because they have Eevee now, which lets you do a decent chunk of real-time rendering, but it's nowhere as good as what you can get real-time rendering in a game engine. Because the problem that comes up when you're doing renders a lot and trying to make sure something will look good, especially animation-wise, is trying to be able to check the frame by frame and such. Which in Blender you've got Eevee, which is one of the rendering engines which you can do it with, but it has a lot of issues with glass, reflections, and transparency since it's relatively new. But it is fast. That thing can run on a potato and render out a crazy scene. But Unreal can render giant, an example I saw at one point was when they were filming The Mandalorian using Unreal rendering. What they did is they had a big, for some of the shots anyway, they had a big circular screen, and they were able to render it moving around in real time to help kind of set the scene and make VFX easier.
It's crazy where technology has gone now.
It is pretty crazy.
Man, there's something I'm looking in my Steam library for. I haven't told anyone about this yet because I genuinely don't want anyone to see it.
Okay.
During, Steam had the Next Fest thing going on, right?
I heard about it. I didn't get the chance to check it out, though.
There's a demo I noticed in that Next Fest. It's from the guy who's using my music to make his music game.
Oh, God. No.
This is going to be the first time I have looked at it.
Okay, Electric, why don't you try to get your music out of his game already?
Because he's considered as a donation, and I did not word it properly.
Consider it like that, but you didn't.
You know what?
Anything.
No, that's not. I
didn't
didn't sign anything. That's true, but I did make it seem like if you're working on a music game, I'll make music for you so you can do it. But he has completely just not. He's. You know what? Let's give it a shot. Here it is. Hailing from the Abyss. This is his fucking game. I'm gonna go into it. I know music games. So, headphones for better experience. Yeah, sure. That's true. What? You're not showing the beats, though. You're just... So it's just audio calibration.
I don't know how he's getting any calibration out of that.
From you pressing the button, but I didn't... You need visual calibration for...
Welcome to Hailing from the Abyss. You can walk around by pressing the A and D button on your keyboard. Select the available stage by
I want this to work really bad. I really hope.
I thought you said this was a music game.
It is a music game.
So why does it have a platformer style menu and platformer style movement?
3, 2, 1.
Here's the thing.
Start.
And I don't know. Damn it. ASKL. And I lost health for trying to figure out what the keys were.
God, what is this?
Wow.
Are there any beats?
Oh man, this is...
10 combos.
They're not synced up at all, are they?
This is fucking killing me, dude.
This is your music, to clarify,
Nope.
right?
This isn't mine. He has other... What the fuck is that? I guess it's a challenge to block out the screen, but... Oh, the...
Speed up.
Are you serious,
10
dude?
combos.
It doesn't have any impact when you actually hit a beat, though.
No, it doesn't. And people
Which
in
kind of removes the
comments
whole
told
fun.
him that. And apparently it went ignored.
Combos.
I hope I don't see one of my songs in here with some bullshit. What? Why? Why speed up, though? Like,
10 combos.
those fucking... That double wasn't even in line together. This is... There's a reason why I didn't fucking... That's a heal. That's not a note.
Okay, wait, it looks like there's also events coming up where he wants you to click buttons. Because it said, like, hit left shift. I don't know why that would be something you'd put in
This
a
is
music
not
game.
good, man. This is fucking terrible.
Visuals are great, but the music does not seem to be
They're not
implemented
great.
at all.
You want to know what would be better? Because right now, as a player, my eyes are totally focused on the right side of the screen. If you want to focus on 4 key and you want to do something like combat, then have the left and right, the 2 left and the 2 right split.
Speed up.
Have the players, like, that speed up makes no sense. Like, why? It makes you miss notes unnecessarily. It comes out of nowhere. It has no purpose.
10 combos.
It seems like he's basically just made a bunch of beats in semi-random order rather than having it fit the song.
And you know what really pisses me off is this person
Nice
was
job.
like,
Keep going.
they tried to start a Kickstarter, and I was like, what? Why are you making a Kickstarter? You don't have, like, any development plan. And they're like, oh, well, I need to show my parents that this is something serious.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. I mean, to clarify, you can do a Kickstarter and have it work without a development plan. I'm not saying it's a good idea.
1.
Yeah, but
But
making a
they're
Kickstarter just to
consistent
prove to your
games.
parents that it's something real is not. This is the same.
It's the same layout, same setup.
It's the same fucking song.
It's the same song too.
Yeah, it sounds like it is the same song. Buy full game to access the 2nd level. You can go fuck yourself. And I'm pissed.
I mean, it is a demo, but it depends how long those 3 stages, quote unquote, are.
It's bullshit. It's pure and utter bullshit. I don't know why.
If you don't want your music in there, you need to try and get it out.
How?
You didn't sign anything allowing him to use it, and do you have a record of that music anywhere?
Of course I do. I always keep all my music.
Okay, then you can say that. Okay, do you have an accessible record anywhere? A record of it anywhere?
So, I mean, it's all on SoundCloud. It's been on there forever.
Okay, what's the license on it?
What do you mean? I just.
What's the license on
It
your
really doesn't
SoundCloud?
matter. It's fucking on SoundCloud.
It does matter.
No, when you create something, unless I've given explicit permission, there is, like, I can get it pulled from, I can just have it copyright striked anytime
Yeah,
anyone...
that's what I'm trying to say.
I can
is
do that-
depending on
I
the
can do
license
that-
on your SoundCloud.
No,
you
in
could either
Canada-
allow or not allow.
In Canada, it doesn't work that way. When I create something, I have copyright rights to it. If I have
Yes,
the
but
originals
if
and I
you
can show
put a
that they're
license
mine,
on something,
you have to pay
then
to
you're
do that.
allowing people in that license. But I'm assuming unless you specifically picked it, or SoundCloud's license allows that, which I doubt. That the
SoundCloud
default
does
would be
not.
a license that you have copyright in.
SoundCloud does not allow people to just take your music whenever they want. That's not how SoundCloud works.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Because, like, if, for example, the
But
best
I'm-
example I can give is GitHub. Is on
That
there,
game,
you pick a license.
it's not even one of those things where I could, like, copyright and try and make money from, because that game's gonna fucking fail so hard.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
you don't want your music tied to it, so...
No, I don't. I'm definitely not going to let him use the tracks that I had in there. I'm going to tell him I played the demo, and I don't want him to use my music in it.
Yeah.
It's a joke. It's a joke of a music game. It's fucking terrible.
It's definitely a joke of a music game. It seems like there's a base for a game there. Like a
I didn't see it.
platformer, maybe, but not a
A
music game.
platformer. A platformer is complete. He played Friday Night Funkin' and he wants to make a video game.
Yeah.
It's just he doesn't want to make a platformer.
I'm just saying, he's got the visuals all scream platformer more than they scream
You know, he
more than they
fucked
scream
up
music
because
game.
oh fuck, I just killed myself. I offered to chart the music for him.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
And if there's someone who knows music games, it's fucking me. They're like, charting is genuinely like a weird little niche art form. It's really specific. Like, you can throw notes to match like a song, but proper charting, I'm not making this up, it will keep people coming back to your game. If you make a chart that is fun for people to play, they will keep coming back. I also just realized that we're supposed to fucking go to bed. I should try and make it darker. I'm sorry. It's too bright in here to sleep. I should try and make it darker. Oh, you want me to close the fucking... It's too bright in here to sleep. I should try and make it darker. Motherfucker. What do you... Oh, you're talking about the light switch. I'm sorry. That's my bad. Oh, the board. This is apparently a thing? Where you place a board with a bunch of nails on your chest to prevent evil spirits from getting you in the night.
Okay, then.
Apparently that's Norwegian folklore. But usually we have bad dreams that are kind of explaining more of the lore. I'm genuinely amazed with this game. For a solo dev who just fell in love with one folklore story and made a game about it. Wait. Where am I?
Alright, well, I should probably hop out, though.
Alright, man. You have a good evening.
Yep. See ya.
Take care, man. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go. The hell is that? What is that? They're just lanterns. Are they leading me somewhere? Grandpa's lantern. The fuck? Oh, I found the bunker. Hello? I'm here to deliver the goods. I've got the goods. I've got schnapps. You want the num schnapps? You want some good schnapps? Bring it forward. I shall provide. You suck on my nipple? You want me to suck upon your nipple? I can do that too. Does not matter what kind of nipple, I can suck upon it. Would you like me to nipple on your nipple? I can attach my nipple to your nipple with super glue. We can become nipple brothers. Would you like me to organize a little hunting party between 2 canines and 1 pheasant? I can arrange the manager of Aquafina toothpaste to show up. He will dictate what should happen with the results. A referee of you might. Constantly running around in nightmare zone. Totally cool. Totally fine. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Would you eat your sibling? Doubtful. No one would eat their sibling for a Klondike bar. If they did that, they would be too full for the Klondike bar. So we just wander. We wander into the night. It seems like the spirits are guiding us this eve. Hello, friends. Friends from the other side. Where do you want me to go today? Go forward, you say. Understood. Go this way. Understood. Go this way. You got it. I understand what you're saying now. Hello? 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 Excuse me? Listen, man. This is the wrong way. What? But... what do you want? Do you want some of this? Do you want this stuff? Oh, look what I've got. Here, my friend, fresh, yummy. There you go. Nothing? Really? You fucking serious? Alright. Thanks, brother. I paid the toll, man. I should be able to pass. Go through here. We're gonna go through the tunnels, and if we go through the tunnels, we'll eventually find what we need. It's not like I'm looking. Attention! Oh! Yes, sir! Yes. Present rifle. No rifle. I don't have it. Did the enemy follow you? The war's been over for a long time. I know, I know. What do you have in your bag then? Honey and schnapps? Schnapps? Adi, so that. Hand it over. The honey is for my niece. Somebody woke up. That's right, idiot. I found your goat. Well, its head. What did they do to you, my dear Alegria? Your damn grandfather! What are you talking about, my damn grandfather? Look what happened to my beloved goat! It was all your dear grandpa's idea. What idea are you talking about? Leave me, I want to celebrate this reunion in peace. I don't want to look at his face. Your face. I need information. Recruit Florian, come in. Take care of our guest. Over and out. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to heat up some leftovers because I'm fucking starving. I've been streaming for a long fucking time. I'll be here in like 5 minutes. Well, give me a second. Oh, thanks, folks. I was fucking starved. Thought I was gonna die. Not really, but I was feeling pretty goddamn hungry, honestly. I'm sorry. I'll make sure to cut that out in the VOD. You guys won't have to deal with that in the actual VOD. Of course, now if you are watching the VOD, this might seem weird, although to be fair, if it's the way I typically cut VODs, this will never actually be seen, because until I come back to the game now the VOD users are hearing what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Are you... Fuck that thing. Give honey to Florina. Where the fuck is Florina? Florina! God damn, kids. That's a goat. Save my game. Oh.
Hallo Florin. Yep.
Here's honey.
Hier kom, reply. Oh, grazie. Adia, Florin.
Look around Florina's room.
Adia. Adia, Florin.
Huh? Hmm? What's this? I like it. What's this? I like it. What's this thing? Hey, what's this thing? What's this thing? I like it. Hey. Hey! I hear it. I hear it. It's over here. Oh, there it. I'm a simple man, chat. Oh. I'm not gonna let it go. Maybe it's going through the pipe. It's right here. Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go. Go, Slinky, go, Slinky, go, Slinky, go. I would love something like this if I was a kid. This thing's so cool. What's down here? Wait, what? Maybe this can ward off some of those creatures. I'll put it in my lantern. It smells of an incense. I saw it. Whoa. What the hell is going on? It's the devil? Huh? Is this... This is back in the war. Is this after he made the deal with the devil? It's written in reverse. One unbaptized soul in exchange for burying the enemy under the snow. To be delivered on the 10th day after fulfilling this obligation. To the domicile of the creditor inside Mundaun. The enemy's over the ridge. May God have mercy on our souls. What? That's it? You signed it. Everything seems to be in order. Now, it's your turn to fulfill your side of the bargain. See you in 10 days. You know where I live. Oh, Grandpa. What did you get us into? Find lock for figure key. Sleep in bunker. Okay. Up. Up.
Eu creio que questa è la via alla voce del labirinto.
I'm gonna sleep down in here. I think this is where the beds were. Yeah. Sleeping. I'm gonna sleep here. I urgently need to pee before going to sleep. Really, dude? Do ya?
Tiemi dolce, Florina.
I thought this was the bathroom. I was about to piss on this little girl, R. Kelly style.
Oh.
Huh? Is this actually happening? I'm going to bed. Fucked up shit.
Ai fost bien de cinciauni nega con Walter. Speranza lots me de luna.
Hey, Walter. You. Present rifle. Tell me about the pact you made with that old man in the war. Me? It was Florin who did it. He negotiated and signed with the other party. You were drunk. Because you were drunk instead of taking responsibility. I know. It was the only way. They were almost here. We would have first lost the mountain, then the valley, then everything. Tell me more about the old man. Doesn't matter now, he was taken care of. He's been imprisoned in the mountain for many decades. He's free. You're mistaken, the old man is walking free. That's impossible. We tricked him. We trapped him. He transformed Jeremiah's chapel into a sinister mirror image. No, he's in the mountain, where we left him to rot. Go there, see with your own eyes. Take Allegria. Maybe you can help her find peace. It's the least you can do, atone for your grandpa's sin. She's with Florina and the other goats. Where is this prison in the mountains? Take the road through the tunnel to the summit, then to the chairlift. The road up the mountain, up to the summit is blocked, but you may use our bunker cannon. I kept it well oiled this time, all this time. Some well-aimed shells should do the trick. Here, you'll need this key. Where's Florina? She already left with Allegra and the goats. They are grazing near the strange painter's house. Keep an eye on her. That's an order. This guy's a fucking piece of shit. Nothing but a drunkard. Nothing but a drunkard and a jackass. Florina! Florina, please! You gotta... Blah. Man, do you guys ever have dreams where you're not even like running, you're just like walking or something, but like your legs stop working? Like it's like you start limping, like every step seems like so hard to take all of a sudden. I've been having those dreams recently. It's really weirding me out. It sucks to not be able to walk in a dream. It just feels so weird and unnatural. I'll change this stream title to Man Fights Giant Anaconda for Clout. That should bring some folks in. I'm sorry? Oh, really? I played Battlefield, man. You have no idea my accuracy with stuff like this. You're welcome. Now we just have to make it back down there. We'll ignore everything else. Very most, we'll have some floating bee people. Speaking of which, if we do have floating bee people. Pipe. Let's just refill that bad boy.
O se le pipa cargada.
Yeah, the pipe is full now.
O se le pipa cargada.
Keep in mind that finding this pipe is optional. Imagine how fucked you'd be. Good joke. Hey, brother, just wanted to let you know your joke. In case you didn't know, you're a joke. And I'm the one who's laughing. Alright, that's not really a laugh. You know, all that made me really think of is, you know when you see two turtles, like, having sex? Like, That's kind of what it reminded me of. I don't know why. That's a nice clip for you. That's a nice clip of turtle sex for you. That one's free. You can have that one for free. You're welcome. There's no copyright on that either. Feel free to use that in your own content. You go right ahead. Now that I've got my pipe, I've got to go find the little girl. I heard she was playing with her goats near the good old weird painter's house. It should be somewhere around this corner here. Painter? Oh, dear Painter. Have you seen a young lass named Florina? Hello? 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 What the
Quai gli
fuck?
nucli, quai drovi o bupli.
Serpentini? Fuck him. Fuck him, I don't care. I don't need her. I don't need him. I know where I'm going. We need the vehicle. I don't know where it is, but we should be able to call it up here. Wait. Do you know where Florina is? Is she up here? It was kind of walking in this direction. Do you think Florina's up here? Damn it. What are you doing? I'm gonna pet it. What's the matter, goat? Oh, the hand. Sorry.
Perdona.
Sorry. I got devil hand. Oh. I feel bad. Wait. You're the other goat. Where's Florina? Florina.
Hallå Florina. Jag bonds il pezzo.
I'm going to the summit.
Ti dovessi tornare al bunker.
You should go back to the bunker now. It's safe out here. It's not safe out here.
Via, Flor-
Alright, she doesn't give a fuck. The girl ain't right. I got a better pitchfork. Maybe I should go back to Grandpa's house first and find out what this key opens. Oh yeah, video game? Is that what we should do? Well, the video game said it, folks. We're going back to Grandpa's house first. I don't know what the light button is. You can't just say interact with the light button. Like, I fucking know what that means. I'm not stopping for nothing. This guy always looks like he's caressing this wheel. He's like, I love this fucking wheel. That smooth ass wheel. You know, when I was in 3rd grade, I was 7'2". I was the biggest kid in 3rd grade. I towered my teacher. She was like 5'6". I was banned from school after eating 2 children whole, like an anaconda. It was the most insane thing anyone had ever seen. Ah! Door's closed. You wanna know what this key opens, I bet? It opens this motherfucker right here.
gli orden duiare.
Grandpa's things from the war. A gun. Let's go, Chet. We have everything we need now. What are we looking at in our inventory? 9 bullets, Chet. The entire game. The entire game we've gathered 9 bullets. Are you ready? We're going. Ran him over, chat. We got our revenge. We're not gonna let our grandpa down. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I'm starting to think that our grandpa let us down. And that we're gonna have to bite the bullet to end this. The thing is, chat, when you make a deal with the devil is... he's able to outlive you big time. He can fuck with, like, future generations. Which means that... chat... he wanted a fresh soul. For what he did. Maybe we have to give him that payment. We should hold up. Let's wait until we know the full story. The devil tends to be a trickster. Let's not give him all the benefit just yet. Let's make it to the top. Now that the road's unblocked, we can finally go up here. I should pick up Allegra before moving on. Do you want to fucking explain to me one more time about what the fuck you just said to me? Did you say Allegra? Are you talking about the fucking goat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Fucking whoa. I'm not going back to that bunker. Oh, you're fucking kidding. You can't be serious. I think they're dead fucking serious, honestly. You're telling me... I think it's fucking telling me. Okay, Hay unloading station. Oh, thank God. It's at the hay unloading station. What was that other thing? Okay, cool. Apparently, I gather the head from here. Is it you? What do I have to do to, like, get your head? Is it here? Oh, yeah, you can... It's good to breathe. You were present when my grandfather sealed the pat all those years ago. Yes, I sustained the soldiers with my warm milk. Walter wasn't a good corporal, but he was my master, and I was his favorite. What happened after the avalanche? He gave them 10 days to pay their debt. We need to go there now to his cave. Maybe there's a way to stop him. I'll talk to you later. What an incredible game for a solo dev. You know, it really blows my mind because I have a lot of friends who do game dev. And it's not to say that... I'm trying to think of the best way to say this that's respectful to my friends, but also accurate to the point I'm trying to make. I think a lot of my friends overcomplicate a lot of the things that they think goes into a good game. Not intentionally. You know, they're all striving for the best. They're all striving to bring something incredible to players, something enjoyable, something fun. But I think a lot of what makes a game great is lost now. You know, and maybe this is just me being a bit old-fashioned, but for me, games have always been about having fun. You know, you don't need to make something insanely complex to make a very successful and enjoyable game. Complexity can help when it serves a purpose. Sure. But I mean, this is a solo dev project that I think does a great job. It's kind of just... It's just telling a Norwegian folklore story in a different...
Perclecce le coligazioni delle splattas con la porta della bomba umile interrompere. Io sai che fa con quello.
I don't know what to do with this just yet either. Just telling a folklore story in a unique way. You know, but even then, I guess, what does it really mean when it comes to game dev, right? Like, I guess this game's not super successful. It really is a goddamn shame. Most of my friends, they have such great ideas. And a lot of the games like this I see are such unique, cool ideas that'll probably never get the same amount of recognition as, you know, AAA titles just because they're made by a studio that people recognize. Even if they've long since been at their peak.
Sonda, durant meu surveig de noc, eu puspeveu la gondla stira. Quels pretendem que quel caffè fece coraggio.
You really want me to do this? I saw a dark carriage again. There's no power. Find a way to activate lift. Well, you can bet your ass I'm taking this thing to figure out my way to activate the lift. What the fuck? I'm doing the depressing walk. Fuck. Alright, fine. You got me this time, Snow Hill. But how about this? Do you know who I am? I'm the guy. I'm the guy who wiggles his wheel to get where he wants to go. Do you know who I am? I was the very first man to play professional Monopoly. You can't fuck with me. I've outdone some of the best, son. Alright, well that's fucking stuck. I'm gonna go recall my vehicle because I got it stuck like a jackass. How do I feel like it's almost not possible to get your vehicle stuck in this fucking game, and I managed to do it. I'm kind of pissed off, honestly. You know what? That's not true. I'd be pissed off if I wasn't so amazed. Well, you hate to see it. Let's go then. So, I'm not gonna like... Oh shit, I just did the exact same thing I did just a second ago. I want to go this way, I guess. And then find another way up, which I don't see at all. Ah, but then there's a road. Now a road. Roads make sense to me. You follow a road leads you where you need to go. That's how roads work. And the road's gone. What the fuck is wrong with this place? Cursed land. Cursed land. It happens to lots of people. You know, I read about this in a Reader's Digest once while I was waiting at the doctor's for my appointment. Cursed land appears all over the place. Look at the dumbass who got his vehicle stuck again. For the millionth fucking time. This stupid bullshit wasteland of a place. Alright, fine. Call the vehicle back. I'll do what you want me to do. Power. 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 Someone in there? Who runs the ski lift? Me. Been running it for years. Can you start the lift for me? Tell you what. I'll turn on the juice if you bring me toilet paper. Here you go. I'll turn on the juice for the lift. I already found toilet paper. I got stuff for him. I've got the goods. Man, I've been there. But it's usually just me, like, asking my wife to bring me more toilet paper, or me doing, like, this really weird, like walk of shame when I'm trying not to, like... I don't think I'm a mess, but I also don't want to drop shit on the floor, you know what I mean? Funny that. Let's go, Jet. Let's go. It's time. Finally. Fuck was that? I got a nice secure thing on now. They talked about a black carriage. You know, your forefathers were just liars and cheats. They didn't hold up their end of the bargain, so it's only fair that I reverse what I did for all of you then. Okay. What now?
Da cosa fermi il runal? Anziché forse ci togli il currente elect, si leu sto si ui. È la montagna.
This is the barn where Grandpa signed the pat long ago.
Il cristal compact.
Some weird crystal. Radio, which I can't hear because of streamer mode, I'm assuming. Hello? Are you an enemy or are you like a memory? What do we got here? Mundaun. Where is he going? Some kind of bunker over there, I see. But you... I don't have a key for you. So the bunker it is, then... You're not going to the bunker. Then where are you going? You gonna shoot me? Oh my god! Have I been following someone who wants to kill me? Close that fucking door. Saved, idiot. Saved, idiot. I was following that fool this entire time. Oh. I had to build this snowman before I get shot to death. Stupid devil picture. Who gives two fucks? Not this guy. Not this guy. This guy don't give fucks. That's it. That's it. That's it. I didn't want this. I want you to remember that, man. I didn't want this. You're not dead! It's a wasted bullet. What is it? Oh! You! I have your head! You! You. I'm hitting the fucking button for my backpack, dickhead! Can you fuck off?
Hallo, Allegria.
Behind the gate.
Walter, e si attruppa.
Unlock the bridge gate.
Is dovren kot da trai
3 shapes.
She's el kojvani kul suda.
In quel caso si fineu.
Maybe there is.
Piglia mia brun.
Hallo, Allegria.
Take your belt.
Piglia mia brun.
Hallo, Allegria. C'è due io fa?
Piglia mia brunzina.
Put bell on sleigh to find bridge code. I shouldn't. What?
Hallo, Allegria. Grazie per la...
Poi es ma brunzina de.
Find sleigh and attach it. My bell will direct your way.
Grazie.
Poi es mia.
Over here. You say a sled? What a game. Fucking trip. I knew this was a good one to play, Chet. It's leading me on a goddamn rodeo. Wait a minute. I don't see any fucking sled. Hey! Hey! I thought there was a sled involved in this bullshit. Hey. Hey. I don't appreciate this. Schlittenverle. In this direction. Schlittenverle. Schlittenverle. In this direction. Schlittenverle. Schlittenverle. I got it.
Mia brunzina, ma sarà la via.
I got it figured out. Alright, we're going. What? I mean, dig out buried person. Holy shit. Are you alright? Please, dig me out some more. It's so cold. What happened to you? I can't remember. It's like I've been dreaming a long time. Is the war going on? Who are you? Soldat H.R. Serpentini, serving under Corporal Waller. What's a civilian like you doing up here? The war's been over for decades. What are you talking about? I heard the enemy plotting under the snow. I'll find help. You seem to be stuck to something under the snow. Please, all I need is a drink of schnapps. Can you bring me a bottle? Are you fucking serious? What is it with these fucking people in schnapps? What is it with these fucking people in schnapps? I've had schnapps. They're alright. It's not fucking brilliant. It's not amazing. It's fucking schnapps. What is this, like, cure-all? You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna breathe. There's no reason for me to be getting upset about schnapps, man. You guys, he wants some fucking schnapps like an asshole. I'll get him schnapps. I have no idea where. Video game will lead me where. Well, that most certainly doesn't look like it. Does it? Does it? Does it? Does it look like it's locked from the other side? There's so many bottles of schnapps. I think we're gonna switch games to Elden Ring. And I'm gonna play that until I go to bed. I think that's what I want to do. Because I'm sick of these fucking people in the fucking snow in Mundaun busting my balls. Holy fucking shit. That's like a fucking A, Yeti. What the fuck? Cursed. Cursed.
Na, Boshia.
Schnapps. Stop shitting! Get up! He's gonna shit. Please! I need a clock. I need a clock, please. Give me some, like, form of refuge from this bullshit, please. Fuck you, asshole. I got what I needed. I got what I needed. I'm coming, man. I got you your schnapps. I got you, man. I got you. Here's your schnapps. Your schnapps.
Se sente meglio, Rossa?
Are you feeling better now? Nice and warm, thank you. So can you tell me about the code? Highly sensitive information. The other soldiers of the company, my son Giovanni maybe, but he was a small child then. What's all happened? Oh! One, two, three. No, I got it. But it would be good to find a safe point. You serious? A save point.